Okay. Ashani Shanvi. Sachidanand Kushali.
Good morning.
Kushali. Kushali, can you do 3 mantra? We'll follow you. You and Mama can do it. Oh, you can do it. Okay. Yeah. That's it. You can do it.
Namo Vitraya.
Namo Ariyantan.
Namo
Ariyantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo
Namo
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Namo
Ayariyanam.
Ariyanam.
Namo Vazayanam.
Namo Avasayanam.
Namo Loye Sauvasahanam.
Namo Lore Savasyanam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Saurapavapanasano.
Savapavapanasana.
Manglanam Savesim.
Mangalam
Mangalam.
Paramam
Bhavai
Bhavai Mangalam.
Paramam Vai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Okay, who wants to do daily prayer? Okay, Dhruvi.
O Dada Bhagwan, please give me infinite inner strength, such that I never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies and satsang. I remain absolutely sincere in studies. I will always stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please have a divine grace and blessing, such that I never miss my satsang. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul. That is all my resources to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, and body, in all my dealings with self and everyone in life, so that I become man of personality, per excellence, exactly as Dada Bhagwan. O Dada Bhagwan, I further resolve to always listen to my parents, and never will I ever back answer them arrogantly. Please give me infinite inner strength in these regards. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand, very good. Who wants to do the study prayer? Okay, Kushali, study prayer. And your sister together.
Daily prayer for studies. O Dada Bhagwan, I am determined to break all barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me in studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace and blessing such that I never
To break all my veils of my vision and give me that infinite inner strength to make my learning the best. Jai Sachidanand.
Okay. Divya. Divya. Akshay Kaka.
हे दादा भगवान,
Hey,
Dada
Dada Bhagwan,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे।
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे।
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे।
जय सच्चिदानंद।
Jai Sachidanand. Who
Jai
remembers the homework?
Sachidanand.
Nobody? Krupa?
The homework was to memorize to learn all your prayers, and to see how many times you listened to the rules at home.
No, we're talking about column and code of conduct number 1. And who knows the pod today? Who can sing the pod? I know Kushbai can do it. Okay. Nobody learned the pod except Kushbai? Okay. Deepakanandji, let us talk about what is code of conduct number 1 and how we should use it, develop it in our daily life at home and at school and with friends.
Good, very true. First of all, everyone, every human, they live with their identity, identifying themselves by their name, by their body. Don't you say, I'm Krupa, I'm Dhruvi, I'm Kushali, I'm Kush, I'm Shanvi, I'm Aishani, I'm Divya. Don't you say like that?
Yeah.
Hello?
In
Hello?
all our daily interactions with people, we say, if we are asked who are we, then we say, oh, I'm Divya, I'm Krupa, and so and so. So that is called ego. The body self-identity of ourself is called ego. So when we deal with anyone, and if we end up hurting anyone, then we are pinching or hurting the other person's ego. And when that happens, the person feels hurt. So when you hurt someone's ego, the person feels hurt, and then that person will try to retaliate by whatever means he or she can. That's everybody's reaction to our dealing, how we have hurt the person's ego. That's how we hurt other person's ego. So the first code of conduct says, Dada says, he evaluated, he observed that every individual lives by his or her ego. And if you hurt anybody's ego, then you are hurting the person's feelings, and in that, the outcome of that dealing will be, you will be hurt in return, now or afterwards. So
Afterwards.
it is now or afterwards, it says. You can get immediate reactions or at times after effects. After effect of what we have, the way we have dealt with other person when we have hurt someone's ego, it is going to come back to us. So we are putting our happiness into problem. So if you don't want to get hurt, if you want to be happy, then you see that you don't hurt anybody's ego. So you must deal with care and caution that you don't hurt anyone. Kushali, does your ego get hurt anytime? Sometimes? Who does that? Sometimes?
By accident, I'm making it. By accident, sometimes I do something and people just get mad at me for doing it accident.
By accident?
Yeah.
Really?
At school.
That's
Yeah.
Right? So you don't do anything knowingly. It just happens accidentally. Right? But still, people get mad and they get mad on you and your ego gets hurt, right? So this is one. So this is a solution when you do this code of conduct, the 9 diamonds. Then the first code of conduct, the first prayer of that relates to our ego, how we deal with other person. And when we deal in such a way that the other person is not hurt, or his or her ego is not hurt, then the outcome of that humble living is nobody will hurt your ego and you will remain happy all the time, which you want. Am I right? You all want to be happy and remain happy?
Yeah.
So that is why God has given this code of conduct. And if you live as per this code of conduct, then you will not hurt anybody's ego. And by chance, you end up hurting anybody's ego, it will always caution you, because whatever we decide to do or whatever we decide not to do, when we go against our decision, then it tinkles a bell within us and cautions us that, hey, you're doing wrong. You're doing something wrong. Please change. Please correct yourself. That's how we will be able to correct our mistakes. And when we correct our mistakes, we will deal in such a way that nobody's ego is hurt. Kushali, are you saying something? You're not talking to us, but then you're talking to someone. Okay, no problem. So this is what. So the importance of the first code of conduct is it relates to ego, and we must take care in all our dealing that we don't hurt anybody's ego. And when we live as per the first code of conduct, then the outcome, the result would be we won't hurt anybody's ego, and in return, nobody will hurt our ego. So we will always be happy and cheerful, which I believe you all want to remain happy and cheerful all the time. Is it so?
Yeah.
Ariana, you too? You want to remain happy and cheerful? Kushali? Yeah. So incidentally, also, if you end up hurting anybody's ego, this prayer will caution you, will remind you that you're doing something wrong, and it will help you correct yourself. And when we correct all our mistakes, we become perfect man of personality as Dada Bhagwan. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. So let us look at how do we hurt other people? Anybody? Kushbhai?
Oh, we hurt other people with their mind, speech, and body.
How? Example. How do you hurt meat, say for example? Meat bhai.
Like let's say I'm playing a game and not allowing me to.
Okay.
Then I'll like get angry at him and hurt his ego maybe.
Okay. Krupa?
So if 2 people are playing soccer and then one person shoots the wrong net and then one person gets mad and that hurts that person's ego, then that person will say something back. So your ego also gets hurt too.
Yes. Dhruvi, do you hurt Mira?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you hurt your papa?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you do? What do you do to hurt your papa?
Like
Mama, we know. Mama tells you to watch TV, you don't listen to her. Mama says something, we know everything about that. What about papa?
like if I'm doing something, like if something happens to my sister and I'm like over there, then my dad would be like, why did you do to her? So I would get mad because I didn't do anything.
Okay. Kuchali, do you hurt Betsy?
Do you?
Sometimes when she throws pillows at me.
Okay. How do you feel when you hurt her? You feel good? Kushali? Huh? Kushali? You feel good? No. Okay. How about you, Ariana? Ariana?
No.
How about you? You hurt your younger sister or papa, mama, baba, ba, dada? How about Ashani and Ashanvi?
No, Shanvi. Aishani and Shanvi.
Oh, Ashani and Shanvi, sorry.
I sometimes hurt.
When? When do you do? When is sometimes? What do you do?
For Sanvi?
Yes. And then mama and then papa.
I heard Sammy's when
Your mama there? Your mama there? Is she there?
Yeah, I am here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Shania, Shanvi. When do you hurt your mama? Mama, when does she hurt you?
Perhaps when she doesn't listen to some of the chores that we have,
what about poking
regular
your bun?
chores.
What about poking your bun? Poking your bun. Your fancy little bun thing.
Okay.
I think, and then she had an example this week of when she hurt somebody's ego with her mind, I think, right? You were telling me, you want to share that one?
I was working with this partner and the partner partner would do like not what the project was.
And so what did you do in your mind?
I said she was the worst partner ever.
She said you were in your mind, you thought she was the worst partner ever, right? So I thought that was a good example of,
Yes,
hurting
yeah,
someone with your
very
mind,
good.
right? That was a
Yeah.
good example.
Okay, very good. How about your friends? Anybody hurt their friends? Anybody? When you play with in the school?
Yeah.
No? No?
Yeah.
How about Kushbai? How about you? Do you hurt your friends sometimes?
Yeah.
So when we hurt somebody, how do we feel? Happy?
No.
No.
Okay. That we
No,
need to
don't you feel satisfied that I retaliated correctly?
No.
No, that's what Krishna Mummy was saying. Does she say like that? Don't you feel otherwise, why would you do it? Why do you have to retaliate? You feel good that, okay, I retaliated correctly. She did something wrong, he did something wrong, and in return, I did this.
Yes, no? Krupa?
So it's because you hurt that other person's ego and then you feel bad inside, I guess.
Yeah. So it's like when someone hurt you, it hurts your ego, and you retaliate and hurt back, so that hurt the other person's ego back. Right? So in that, doing that, because you felt hurt, you retaliated. Isn't that so?
Yeah.
So it can happen, such a thing. But this is where, when we do this prayer, it tinkles a ring in our mind saying that, hey, you've done wrong. You've done something wrong, and that's how you correct yourself. But at the first point, when someone hurt you, why does that happen? Can it happen out of nothing?
No.
So this is where we have to find out, look around, where did we go wrong? What wrong we did that the other person really went mad and hurt us, right?
Yeah.
But we don't tend to see our mistake, so we just retaliate and hurt them back, which is right or wrong?
Wrong.
Correct. So this is how. But this prayer will help you stop retaliation. At the same time, it will make you understand why other person really hurt you. Okay.
Everybody got it? So homework would be, okay, homework will be to note down when you hurt other people, okay? And whom and why. Everybody got that?
No.
Okay, so Sanvi, you have a question?
No.
Okay, everybody got the homework? Ariana, you
No.
got the homework? Okay, now today we're going to her pod, okay? It's Kush, only 4 lines or 5 lines, okay? Kush?
Which pod?
The one you guys sent yesterday.
Oh, okay. Ame keva punyashari Bhagavanani bhumika adehe me nihari Ame keva bhagyashari Jnani purusha pase Mukti ni chavi bhari Hame keva punya shari Bhagavanani bhumika Adehe me nihari Agam swarupa thavu E marga mukti no che Sapta kama samavu Aspada shruti no che Aspada shruti no che Bhadane vachakasau Ajnanamanyatao Ene didi udavi Ame keva punyashari Bhagavanani bhumika Adehe me nihari Jo vishwana kararo Lave chebe karari tema yemistra chetan dava kare karari aropi mahi jaja kahe che amone atma rupe jo jita tari Ame keva punyashari Bhagavanani bhumika
Thank you.
Adehe me nihari.
Who liked it? Everybody liked it. Okay, so if you like it, then next time Kushali and Papa must sing.
Okay.
Kushali, you agree?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to be here because mostly on Sundays they go out for shopping.
We will sing.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so what's our homework, Krupa?
The homework is to learn the pad, and it's also to look at who you hurt this week, how and why.
Take notes every day, okay? How you take notes. So learn the
Yeah.
prayer, learn a pad. Start learning a pad because next time is Kushali and Papa. So other people have a chance, okay? Okay, sounds good, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Kush, can you do three mantra, please?
Yeah. Namo Vitragaya.
Namo
Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo
Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Vajjayanam. Namo Loe Sabba Shahunam. Eso Panchanamukaro. Sabba Bakpanashanam. Mangalanam cha Shavvesim.
Mangalam
Padmam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.